everybody. I am back today for a very, very special process video. So let's get some housework done first. I'm going to be using a sketch today. So we're going to work with an 8.5 by 11 scrapbook page. Here is the sketch. I will hopefully, when I edit the video, be sure to put the sketch at the beginning. This is a page map sketch, and it's one that I pulled right off of my Pinterest board. I'm going to be using this photo. So as I have been part of my spending quarantine scrapbooking thing, other than the fact that I'm like, my creativity has just flown the coop and I'm using sketches all week, I have also been digging through photos. Now I do keep my photos organized, but when I'm pulling photos for projects, just like with product, I tend to pick the newest photos I'm most excited about. So in addition to pulling older products, I have also started to look at some older photos, look at gaps in albums, things I need to document. So this is a photo of my son's beagle, Snoopy, and I actually saved journaling on my phone because this photo tells a story. And now that he has passed, I'm noticing as I go through pictures that I have tons of pictures of him and Morgan with journaling, with stories I want to tell that I have not documented yet. And I think it's really important that I get those stories down. So that's what we're going to do today. I have my photo from Page Maps. From my Pinterest board, I have pulled out some Cocoa Vanilla U Rock collection. I just thought the colors were pretty. I've also been, when I pull from my stash, I've been pulling out the last dregs of collections, if that makes sense. So I don't have a lot of this collection. I have, just a couple papers. I at one time had all of this collection, but I have used, you can see, I've used tons of it. So I don't have a lot of it, but I have enough that will work with that sketch that I'm sure I can get a scrapbook layout done. In fact, I think I can get maybe even 2 or 3 scrapbook layouts done out of the supplies that I have left of this collection. So I thought I'd revisit those products and create with them today. So another thing we're going to be using today. So this, I'm going to give you a sneak peek at the June sequins from Spiegelmom Scraps. This particular sequin mix is called Touch of Sun. It is designed by my good friend Christy, who is Christy's Beautiful Life on YouTube. Look how beautiful that is. I love it. So I thought I'd give you a sneak peek and create with one of these new sequin mixes for June. And if you're interested in the sequin mix and you think it's fabulous, we are doing a giveaway today. So my channel hit 4,000 subscribers on Monday, which made me super excited. I think we're actually up to like 4,050 now. So that's amazing, right? Just amazing. I'm so excited. If you are new here, if you came from Chamel's live where she did her, where she played along with my Chamel Sketches Reimagined video series, we are so happy to have you here. Leave a comment below. Have an amazing time on my channel. I'm just fun and I love doing this and I love all of this amazing scrapping community that I get to interact with. So thank you so much. Thank you to all of you who are here, your support, your comments. Thank you very, very much. I am very grateful for this opportunity to have this channel and have it growing and just to be doing this, to be in this industry that allows me to be at home and take care of my health and still have a wee little bit of income coming in between my design teams and the work I do for some companies and things. So thank you. All right, so giveaway. We're having a giveaway today. Definitely having a giveaway, $4,000 subscriber giveaway. So I have a gift certificate to Spiegelmom Scraps, a $20 gift certificate to give away. And to be entered in the giveaway, just leave a comment below that telling me what your favorite series on my channel is so far. It can be an old one that's no longer that I've already done and finished. It can be one of the new ones I have going on. I want to know what you guys like. And my thought process is that maybe next month, whatever series gets the most comments, if it's an old one that's discontinued, we'll bring it back for a day or two. And if it's one of the new ones, we'll give you an extra one of that series for the month of June. So that is my plan. So go ahead, leave a comment below. Let me know what series on my channel in all the series I've done is the one you liked the most. And I will pick, let's see, let's give it 10 days, okay? So today is the 20th. Okay, so May 30th, the giveaway closes May 30th. Get your comments in down below, and I will give away a $20 gift certificate to Spiegelmom Scraps. Okay, let's get creating with this brand new sequin mix and the U-Rock products and my sketch, and I think it's gonna go pretty easy and quick. So let's see how we go. So I'm going to start my layout with some simple mixed media. I have this adorable paw print stencil from Brutus Monroe. I've definitely used it before on a layout. You'll probably see me use it again in a layout because it's a really just super duper cute stencil. First of all, and second of all, like it's really cute. It's fun, and I have dogs, so we're good. I'm going to put some of my current favorite texture paste, which is Distress Grit Paste, the opaque white grit paste. It's awesome, and I love it. I'm super, super happy with it. This is maybe the, I don't know, 4th layout I've put it on, and it's gorgeous, and it dries like so fast, which makes me so happy. So I'm just putting a layer over my stencil. Now, because it does dry fast, as soon as you're done stenciling, you have to go and wash your stencil and your palette knife because it will dry, and it dries like cement. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I want this to be a background. I don't need the stenciling to be perfect. A lot of it will be covered up because I'm gonna layer, my photo and everything on top of it. So it really does not have to be perfect, but it also adds just that little bit of pattern and fun to the background. So while that dries, it's off to the side, and like I said, it dries super fast, so I can just kind of let it sit there and plan out the rest of my layout. So I'm going to grab these 2 circle stickers. I've decided to kind of stick with a circle theme to this layout. This layout ends up being very, very clean, which I like. It's a little bit different for me. I'm not a super minimal scrapbooker, so this layout ends up with a lot of white space and things like that, but it's good. It's good. I really, really like it. And when I sent the finished layout to Jody, she loved it. So that's all that matters, right? Okay, so next up, I have chosen this nice, strong, bold blue pattern paper. I'm going to use it to back both my photo, and I have a little white card there that I'm going to use for my journaling. I've pulled out 2 circle stickers. I have some circle die cuts in my little pink dish, and then I've also grabbed some circles and a frame from the U-Rock die cut pack. This blue paper is actually the only paper I end up using on my layout. The rest of the layout is primarily embellishments. So that's fun. I don't often do layouts like that, which just made it one of those kind of like made this one of those out of the box layouts, which I truly believe has something to do with the fact that I used a sketch. So I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to map my photo here, and then I'm going to create a journaling box out of that piece of scrap paper. I'm also going to sit here and kind of get in my head how I want the layout to go. Initially, I was just kind of putting things together and following the layout or following the sketch exactly as planned, but I didn't like how our dog was looking off. What he would have ended up doing was looking off, like right off the edge of the page, which is something I do try to avoid when I notice it. So I'm going to kind of flip the sketch around a little bit and flip my picture orientation. So I'm just taking my T-square ruler and my black Muji pen. I'm going to draw some lines on this little scrap paper. It's not scrap paper. I think it was the other side's a cut apart sheet, but then the side I'm drawing lines on has like just a little bit of like a mixed media type background, faux media, if you will. And I thought it would make a really nice journaling spot. So I have my journaling all done. I'm just going to go ahead and add the date stamp, which was February of 2018. And I'm going to cut this down, trim it up a little bit, and then I'm going to back it with that blue pattern paper that I used to map my photo. And just like that, the grit paste is dry. Seriously, that's how long it took. It literally takes like 10 minutes, not even, and it's dry. It's so cool. I love that. So I'm going to grab my chipped sapphire distress oxide. Again, this is a technique that I just have been loving. So you put the grit paste and then you take a blending brush and you super softly just run some ink over the stenciled area, and the design of the stencil will just pop, and it looks so good. It's so easy, and it's just, I just love this technique, and I probably I'm just gonna keep using it because it's just, I love it. I love how it looks. It has that texture, it gets a little color, and you can choose the coloring. Like you can put a little bit more on and make it more intense, or you can put a really light coat on. And I'm really enjoying this technique. So I'm gonna go ahead here and kind of layer everything up. As you can see here, I've flip-flopped, I've deviated from the sketch, and I've flip-flopped the journaling and my photo. So now it looks like our sweet dog is looking at the journaling instead of looking off into space. And I'm adding some of my EK Success powder tool to the back of my stickers so I can place them and move them around if I want without having them get stuck down. Yes, that means I have a little bit of extra gluing later on, but since I just wasn't sure where I wanted to put them, I thought this was a great option for this particular layout. So here I have all of my circles. I have all of my big pieces where I want them. This layout, in one respect, is a bit different than my usual workflow because I am going to go ahead and, oh, FYI, just wipe up that powder with a baby wipe and you're good. So this is a little bit different from my usual workflow. So my usual workflow, I kind of stick and plunk. And this one, I'm going to lay everything out because this is such an out-of-the-box page design for me. It's quite different than something I would usually do, and the colors are different, so they're so light, they're much lighter, that I decide I better lay everything out, put them exactly where I want them, and see if I'm really liking this, if I'm enjoying this look. And I really, really did. I think it turned out really, really nice in the end. So I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm kind of gonna fidget. See, I fidget. If you fidget, you're in good company, because as you can see, I fidget too. So I'm gonna fidget till I like everything, and then off camera, I'm gonna go ahead and glue everything down so you guys don't have to watch it. I would suggest using two kinds of adhesive. So for the paper pieces that touch your mixed media, you want to use a Nuvo Deluxe adhesive. And then for the parts that are right up against the paper, you can just use your tape runner. I'm also going to use some foam tape here and pop up some of these little circles just to give them a little bit more prominence and to cast some fun shadows. So I'm not gonna make you watch me glue all that down. It's all glued down. Whoop, whoop, all done. Oh, I'm just cleaning my brush. So there's two ways that I clean my Picket Fence brushes. One, sometimes I'll just rub them over a baby wipe and then rub them over a paper towel, which is what I did there. Or you can get them right under some hot soapy water, get them good and fluffy, get them good and soapy, and then just let them rinse them out and set them to dry. My Crystal Katana has made it back from its vacation. I think it brought my creativity back too, because I was feeling creative last night and I made 3 layouts, which is fabulous because I was starting to get right up against some scrapbooking deadlines and I don't like to do that at all. So I'm going to go ahead and add my sequins with my crystal katana. My very favorite way to adhere sequins right now is to just add little glue dots of Nuvo Deluxe adhesive everywhere on the layout I want to sequin, and then take my crystal katana and just pop the sequins right down into the glue. The glue dries fast-ish, but not super fast, which gives you time to kind of push those sequins down into the glue. And that is going to complete this layout. Don't forget to leave a comment below. Let me know which of my video series is your favorite, and I will pick a winner for a $20 gift certificate to Spiegelmom Scraps. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for being here. I'm so excited that there are so many of you, and I hope you all have a fabulous day. Bye.